So guys, has this ever happened to you that you're talking to somebody and you need to complete a sentence, but you don't have the particular words for it, that you want to have a meaning for that sentence, but you don't exactly know the words that will have that meaning for that particular sentence? That's a problem. That's when you don't have enough vocabulary in the language you speak. So that's exactly what we're going to be talking about today. 5 ways that you can improve your vocabulary so you can speak more nicely, and you should have like a broad words, you know how to speak. That's exactly what vocabulary is. What is vocabulary? Vocabulary is basically a set of words that make up a language. When you know a lot of words in, for example, English, then you have a broad vocabulary in English, and same goes for other languages as well. So I'm gonna like share with you 5 techniques that I've used to broaden up my vocabulary, which you can use so you can be a better speaker at English. So let's start with tip number 1. Number 1 would be read more books, guys. Reading is the ultimate source of everything. I've literally made 2 videos related to reading. One is how to read more books, one is benefits of reading books. So first of all, if you don't know how to read, I mean, like, if you don't feel like reading, if you're this type of person who hates reading, and if you want to read, you want to but you don't like it, then you can check out this particular video in which I made how to read more books. Then you can read more books. And if you want to know what are the benefits of reading, then you can check out this particular video and you can know what are the benefits of reading. But there are many people who don't like reading. Now you can read actually anything if you want to improve your vocabulary, but for knowledge it's mostly non-fiction. If you want to improve your vocabulary, you can read fiction or non-fiction or biographies or any types of books. But then if you're not very much into reading books itself, then you can go for reading articles, blog posts, applications that post blogs and articles. I use like around 4 blog posts from my favorite creators and 3 applications which like literally post like regular 4 to 5 articles which I read, mostly related to self-improvement, productivity, and I'm gonna like link them all in the description below. They're basically nestlabs.com, collagenfogeek.com, aliabdal.com, and jamesclear.com, and then the applications are Bestify Me, Let's Healthify, and Deep Stash. All the links will be in the description below. You can just read. Guys, reading is an ultimate, like literally it is the source of all the good things. Like for example, it'll improve your vocabulary as well. You'll get to know a lot more words, and when you get to know more words, your vocabulary improves. So guys, please read. Number 2, listen more, guys. Listening is a really underrated skill. This tip I include because I read it somewhere in the article and I was mind blown. Guys, this, like the quote that I read, I don't exactly know the words for it, but the quote is basically follow the 2:1 rule. You have 1 mouth and 2 ears, so listen more and talk less. Because when you listen, you're getting to know the perspectives of everyone out there. If you're, for example, talking to a smart person, or even your parents or your grandparents, you're getting to know their perspectives of life. You're learning a lot. And if the person speaks a good language, if he has a good vocabulary, and for example, if you're speaking to your uncle and your uncle has a really strong vocabulary, then your vocabulary will also improve because you're listening to him. So that's a second rule. Follow it, guys. Listen more and talk less. The third tip would be have a target to learn at least 1 new word every single day. And how are you going to do that? I'm exactly going to teach you how to do it. This is a step for most of the people who actually literally want to improve their vocabulary. If you follow this step, you're going to learn so many new words. You're going to be a fast speaker, you're going to be a better speaker, you're going to have a broad vocabulary. And that is, you basically need a diary like this and a dictionary. You don't need the online dictionary, you need a dictionary like this. So just buy it from somewhere. It's really cheap, okay? So you need these both items, and what you need to do every day you wake up, you get ready, everything you do, then take out your notebook and take out your dictionary. Just do like this, okay? And whichever page opens, you get the word from it. If the word you already know, then skip to the other one, okay? For example, if you randomly open a page like this, I found the word, oh, sight. I already know the meaning. So let's go to the next one. That's sightseeing. What's the meaning of that? It's visiting interesting places. So do like that, and then in your diary, in this particular diary like this, take your pen, write the word for it. With number 1, write the word, then write the definition from the dictionary, read it 2 times, then write the sentence. When you know the meaning of that word, then write a sentence for it in your own words. Don't copy the sentence from the dictionary. In your own words, write that sentence. And then do this like every single day, 1 to 2 words, how much ever you want. You can just do one word for every single day, and you're gonna see the changes because you're gonna learn new words, and then try to use those words in real life. Tip would be take help from the dictionary, guys. Many of us, when we're sitting down, sorry, many of us, when we're sitting down to read a book like this, so we're basically just reading, and if we find a new word, we just skip it. We're like, I don't care about the meaning. But guys, don't do that. When you're reading, you're gonna find loads of new words, so you should stick with you should like take a small diary like this, like it's like really pocket sized. So take something like this and write the words down which you find in a book, any book you're reading. If you find a word which you don't know the meaning of, then write it down in the dictionary, and when later, after you finish reading, go to the write it down in your diary, and after that, when you finish reading, go to the dictionary, find out all the meanings, and then use the step 3 which I said, that write them down in the journal, and then give a sentence for them and the dictionary. So yes, use the dictionary, guys. It is a really good source of learning new words. I literally sometimes, when I'm like damn bored, I open the dictionary, randomly read words. I know that's like stupid, that's really stupid, but yeah, if you do that, your vocabulary improves. So yeah. So guys, play word games, any games like crossword challenges, or you know, in that newspaper, that word quiz games, any type of games which have like words and stuff in them. If you play them, you're gonna find out new words, and then you can write them down in a type of diary like this and find the meaning later. So playing these word games is basically exercising your mind and your vocabulary, and you're also enjoying at the same time. So I have like an application that will be linked in the description below, the word puzzle. So I literally solve it like at least one every single day, so I get to know like so many new words, and then I write it down in like a diary like this, and then I can find out the meaning if I don't know the meaning. So you can do something like that. Now that's pretty much it for this particular video, guys. If you've learned something from this video, please drop me one of these, a thumbs up. So tell me that yes, Aaqib, I've learned something new from this particular video. And if you like watching these types of videos related to self-improvement, productivity, tech, fitness, then hit that subscribe button down there, like this video, share it with your friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.